Hello guys, and welcome back to the Formula One Bible channel. The 2022 F1 season saw major rule changes in the sport. Many new elements were put into cars and races, with drivers taking maximum advantage of these to score points. With the 2023 season around the corner, F1 revealed some rules that have been updated in the sport. Although these are only a handful, they are important for teams and drivers to understand and imply in races. Here is a list of rules that F1 is changing for the upcoming 2023 race season. So without any further ado, let's start. Number 1. Diffusers, ride height and roll hoops. The aerodynamic changes in the cars in the 2022 season did not go very well for all the teams on the grid. The ground effect was implied again after decades in expectation of the cars following each other closely. While this was achieved, many teams, especially Mercedes, AlphaTauri, etc., suffered from porpoising. To counter this, F1 has made changes to the ride height of the car and also modified the diffusers. The floor edges have increased by 15 mm, with the diffuser height and stiffness also increasing. Additional sensors will be used in cars to keep an eye on the porpoising effect. The authorities have also mandated that the roll hoops must be rounded at the top to stop them from digging into the ground, and new physical tests will be added to ensure their strength. Number 2. Reducing car weight, improving mirrors and change in paddock working hours. An issue brought up by many teams in 2022 was the new minimum car weight, 798 kilograms without fuel, which made the cars much slower. However, the minimum weight has been reduced by 2 kilograms for the new season, which means that the cars can go even faster. Although this is less talked about, drivers have a very limited view of trailing cars. However, F1 has worked on that, and the rear-view mirror on the cars will have their reflective width increased from 150 mm to 200 mm. F1 team members will have some relief in their working hours for the upcoming season. The third of the 3 restricted periods will begin an hour earlier this year, which will be effective on Fridays, and another complete hour will be swiped off for 2024. Number 3. Gearbox changes and flexibility in fuel cooling. Teams will now be allowed to make modifications to their homologated gearboxes. The only changes that teams were allowed to make were to resolve reliability problems or for cost savings. Now, if materials or parts are unavailable, teams will be allowed to modify their gearboxes. However, clear documentation and prior approval from the respective organization will be required. Reliability could see changes for the team, especially in hotter races, because of another small change that is being made for the cars. This will give the teams more freedom to cool their fuel, impacting their performance and reliability. The fuel in cars should not be colder than 10 degrees centigrade below the ambient temperature, or just 10 degrees centigrade. Previously, this limit was at 20 degrees, but now, this small change could prove out to be helpful for the teams. Number 4. More changes ahead. There is also talk of getting rid of the tire blankets that teams currently use for 2024. This will make the tires extremely cold for the drivers, and it will become challenging for them to bring them up to temperatures. In this video, we discussed several changes made in the rules for F1 2023. While these changes could affect the outcome of the 2023 season in a big way, F1 authorities are in talks for more changes for the 2024 season already. What are your thoughts? Are any of these rules too strict? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more exclusive content and future updates on this story. For everything else regarding Formula One, stick to the Formula One Bible channel. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.